Well, the first day of school is in the books for thousands of Jefferson County public school students.
WDRB's Stefan Johnson learned about some of the challenges that will likely still be waiting for students again tomorrow on day 2, Stefan.
Probably next week as well. The biggest challenges, bus stops and pickup times for students attending schools across the city, including Central High School and Coleridge Taylor behind me. And in some cases today, the buses were a no-show.
We went at 9:10, I think. It was so full. We had a ton of kids on the bus stop. And then they started leaving as the time passed. And 11 o'clock came, 12 o'clock came. We called the school and she says that they were going to have a bus come out. And then they called back about 10 minutes later and says, I do apologize, we don't have a bus.
Taisha Calvert is a JCPS parent and director at a local daycare. She's responsible for making sure more than 36 students get to and from school every single day. Calvert says the first day was a complete disaster because the district moved the bus stops from her daycare and out into the neighborhood. Meanwhile, JCPS officials said from the beginning that the first few days or weeks would be challenging and asked parents to have patience. Superintendent Dr. Marty Polio also offered some advice for parents trying to navigate all of the changes.
We always have late buses on the first day of school. It takes time. We've got 70,000 kids who are being transported. So have some patience with us today, especially with all those changes. But let us know if we can help any way. Make sure call your school is always the best way to go to get help first.
When it comes to people's children, you don't ask people to have patience. I expect you to know what you're doing. I expect you to have it worked out in the process well before. We know that this time is coming every year. You've had plenty of time to figure this out from the beginning. You don't wait a week or two before school starts to determine your routes and how you're going to handle the situations with the bus stops.
And if your child does not have a bus stop, you can call that number 485-RIDE. Again, 485-RIDE. JCPS officials say that number will be live for the next 2 weeks. JCPS officials also say if you have a problem or concern, you can also reach out to your child's school.
All right, Stefan, a major adjustment period for so many families. Thank you.